Hi everyone. Let's do a powerful flow to invigorate you and remind you of what power you have inside of you today. So today I'm at Matauri Bay and I thought we would do something a bit fiery for those days where you're feeling a bit sluggish and you need a bit of pep in your step. So let's get started in a child's pose. Big toes to touch, take your forehead to the earth, take a moment to breathe in and out and allow your fingertips to reach towards the front of the mat as the tailbone pulls to the back of the mat. Breathing in and breathing out. And as we take one more breath in, reach the fingers forward, pull the tailbone back. I'm just feeling a bit inspired by these waves I can hear behind me. Just thinking of the power of nature and how that power resides in you. Take a moment to take another breath in and out. You can bring some awareness to the belly center, that place of the fiery self-commitment, self-motivation, traditionally in yoga philosophy. Just feeling that fire there in the belly and be breathing deeply into the belly as the belly button pushes forward, and then exhale, push the belly button in towards the spine. Coming into downward facing dog, pull back. And just take a moment to pulse the heels down. And then gaze to the front of the mat, step to the front of the mat. Rolling up. Inhale, extended mountain. Hands to heart center. Take a moment to think about where you need some power today. Remind yourself of your own power to change your perspective, change your situation, just through your own commitment. Simple things can have huge, explosive consequences. So thinking about where do you want to place your power today? Let's do some sun salutations. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold, bow. Inhale, halfway lift. Ground the hands, step back, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. You can lower halfway or knees to the earth. Inhale, upward dog, pushing up, open the chest. Downward facing dog, gaze back. Take a moment to arrive here. Take a moment to gaze to the front of the mat. Step the right foot forward. Lower the left heel. Inhale, warrior one. Lift the hands up. Take a moment to open the chest. Exhale, hands to the ground. Step back, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Take a moment to arrive. Left foot forward. Ground the right heel. Inhale, warrior one on the other side. Take a moment to arrive. Exhale, hands to the earth. Step back, high plank. Chaturanga, lower. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Take a moment to arrive. Breathing in. Breathing out. Maybe if you're feeling invigorated, you can bounce to the front of the mat or step to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, extended mountain. Hands to the heart. Let's change it up now. We're going to take our right knee into our chest, balancing on the left foot. We're going to extend back into an airplane pose. As we squeeze through the shoulders, you can open up the heart space. Allow the right toes to land on the earth. Find crescent, warrior. Find a moment to arrive in your crescent. Feel if you can straighten the back leg so you feel a stretch in your right hip as you open the hands to the sky. Warrior two, open, gaze to the front of the left middle finger. And now straighten both arms and legs. Point your left toe towards the side of the mat, coming into wide-legged fold, bow. Take a moment to bow towards the floor, breathing in and breathing out. Take your hands to the waist, inhale, lifting up. Now pointing that right foot to the back of the mat, warrior two, gaze to the back of your mat as you look to the front of the right middle finger. Coming into side angle pose, right arm, right thigh, left hand over the head, reaching, stretching. Feel that long stretch from fingertips to heel, and then back into wide-legged fold, bow to the earth. Take a breath in, breath out. Walk the hands to frame the left foot and step back to high plank. Flow through your vinyasa, lower and lift. Downward facing dog, bow. Take a breath, gaze to the feet. Left foot forward, warrior one on the left side. Inhale, reach the arms up. Breathing in. Exhale, frame the front foot. Step back, high plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Right foot forward, warrior one. Inhale, lift the hands up. Exhale, frame the front foot. Step back, high plank, chaturanga, upward dog, and downward dog. Take a moment to breathe in. Breathe out. You can bend the knees generously to push the chest to the thighs. Gaze to the front of the mat, bend the knees, step or hop to your hands, rolling up. Extended mountain. Hands to your heart. Left knee lifts up. Woo, let's balance on our right foot. Coming into airplane pose. Open out. Feel the shoulders opening. Take the left toes to the back of the mat. Reach the hands up. Crescent warrior. Take a moment to feel that stretch in the left hip flexor. And open warrior two. Gazing over that right middle finger as you stretch and open the heart. Now straighten both arms and legs. Come into a wide-legged fold as you point the toes to the long edge of the mat. Releasing towards the earth. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Releasing everything. And then hands to the waist. Inhale, come up. Turn the left toe to the back of the mat. Warrior two to the back of the mat. Let's come into side angle pose. So your left arm comes to the left thigh. The right hand over the head as you stretch through the chest. You could gaze up to the top hand, feeling a bit of a opening in the heart space. Coming back down into wide-legged fold, releasing everything. And then allow the hands to come back forward, frame the front foot, flow through your vinyasa, lower. Lift up, downward facing dog, gazing back to your feet. Breathing in, breathing out. Child's pose, knees wide, fingertips forward, releasing. Taking a moment to just reach the hands forward, pull the knees wide, tailbone back to the back of the mat. Take the hands off the mat to the right side, stretching, side stretch. And then taking your hands over to the other side, stretching the other way. And let's come back to center. Downward dog. Gaze to the front of the mat, bend the knees, step or hop to the hands. Rolling up, extended mountain. Hands to the heart. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, fold. Come into a ragdoll, wide legs, hands to the elbows. Swaying from side to side. Rolling up. And taking your feet a little wider, coming into your Malasana squat. You can stay lifted if you need. Just take whatever version of a squat you like. You can place something under your hip. Just taking a moment to feel a little stretch here into your hips. And then pushing up to find your power through the legs, lifting up, hands to the heart. Let's flow one more time. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Taking your right foot back, warrior one. Inhale, lift your hands up. Coming into warrior two, gaze over that front middle finger. Flip the front palm, reverse, up and back. Find a side stretch all along that left side body. And then come back into your warrior two. And your side angle pose, left arm, left thigh, right arm forward, gazing up over the hand. Take your hands to the ground. Step back, high plank, flow through your vinyasa, lower. And lift. Downward dog, gaze back. Left foot. We're going to take a moment to breathe in and breathe out. Gaze to the front of the mat, step forward and roll up to standing, extended mountain, hands to heart. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, fold. Left foot steps back. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Flip the front palm, reverse, up and back. Coming into your side angle pose, right arm, right thigh. Left hand reaches forward. Stretching here. Take your hands to the earth, flow through your vinyasa. Lower and lift. Downward dog. Gaze to the front of the mat. Bend the knees, step or hop to the front of the mat. Rolling all the way up. Extended mountain. Hands to your heart. Let's do our funky flow one more time. Right knee into our chest. Airplane, extend it back. Squeezing through your shoulders. Pulling up through the heart. Right toe to the earth, lift the hands up. Finding your crescent lunge. Feel it all grounding in, powerful through the legs. Warrior two, lower the back heel, gaze to the front, middle finger. Straighten everything, pivot on the heel to find wide-legged fold. Bow. Take a moment in to breathe in and out. Take your hands to your waist, inhale up. Pointing the right toe to the back of the mat, coming into warrior two to the back of the mat. Side angle pose, again. Gazing up and over to the left hand, reaching, stretching here, and coming back into your wide-legged fold, penduluming through the spine, walking the hands forward, stepping back, high plank, flow through your vinyasa, lower and lift, downward dog, gaze back, gazing to the hands, step to the front of the mat, rolling up. Inhale, lift. Hands to the heart. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Hands to heart. Left knee lifts up. Coming into our balance on the right foot. Coming into our airplane. Opening into the chest. Finding a big stretch through the heart space. Crescent lunge. Lift your hands up. Woo, find your balance. Reach your hands up. Stretch that left hip. Coming into warrior two, open, gazing that right hand right over that right middle finger, and coming into our wide-legged fold by straightening and pivoting over to the side. Relaxing down towards the mat, breathing in, breathing out, noticing all the sensations in your body right now, feeling the power in your legs, feeling the earth beneath you if you're touching the ground. Coming up, take your hands to your waist, lift up, coming into warrior two towards the back of the mat, gazing right over that back hand, coming into side angle pose, reaching the right hand forward to the back of the mat here, coming into that side angle pose. Maybe you need to widen your base, reach that top hand a little higher, feel that big stretch, and then fold down again to the ground. Really nice. This time, let's just take our hands to the ground and just pivot our heels in so we can take a wide malasana. Just taking whatever version of malasana works for your body. And just again, feeling that nice stretch in the hips, feeling the power in your legs, the power in your heels, and maybe taking a few sways from side to side. I feel like when we come into our bodies, it really gives us this felt sense of our own power to control our own circumstances. So as you push the palms together, as you feel the grounding of the earth beneath you, just coming back to that reminder that I have the power to change my life by making small choices and trusting in the process. So let's come all the way down, cross the legs, and let's come into a little twisty twist. Let's take our right hand to the left knee, left hand behind. Just taking a moment to breathe as we twist over to one side. Other way, twisty, twisty. Take a breath. And let's lay down and do another twist, but reclined. So just laying all the way down. And just taking your right knee into your chest. And your left hand to the right knee and pull it across the body. And gazing over the right hand. Feel the stretch. And let's come to the other side. Just taking our left knee into our chest and guiding it across the body, twisting over to the left side. Let's come into a reclined hip stretch by taking our figure 4, the right ankle over the left thigh, grabbing the left shin or thigh with the hands. So just finding whichever version of this feels the nicest. You can also do it without any bind at all. So just finding your version. I'm just taking our right ankle over our, taking your right ankle over your left thigh. Let's come into a figure 4 stretch. So you can grab the thigh or the shin of the left leg as you hold. Breathing here. And now we take the other side, just crossing the other way and choosing your stretch. And let's now do a waterfall, just taking your hands and feet into the air and just circling it all around, taking lots of little wiggles that you need. We're pointing and flexing the feet, and then allowing everything to just soften in midair. Taking 2 sips of air in through the nose, and a long sigh out the mouth. And let's come into our Shavasana. Just laying and feeling that groundedness of the earth beneath you. And reminding yourself that you can tune into your own power anytime you need, just by noticing all that energy in the body that you can harness. And reminding yourself that it's in your control, it's in your hands, which is quite empowering. This fire, this energy, this prana. Taking a big breath in and a breath out. And just allow yourself to settle in for your Shavasana. You can now slowly begin to move your fingers and your toes. Feel free to stay in Shavasana if you prefer, just reaching your hands and feet away from each other. And we're going to roll to one side and push our way up. And just find a comfortable seat, allowing the head to stack over the hips. And we're going to take our hands to our heart. And I'll end our practice today with Om Shanti Peace. Thanks so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye!